अस्सलाम वालेकुम फ्रेंड्स, इस वीडियो में मैं आपको जॉर्जन लेजेंजो के बारे में बताऊंगी। उससे पहले मेरी आप लोगों से दरख्वास्त है कि मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और साथ दिए गए बेल आइकन को दबाएं ताकि मेरी हर नए आने वाली वीडियो का नोटिफिकेशन आपको मिलता रहे। लेट्स स्टार्ट द वीडियो। जॉर्ज लेजेंजो born 4th May 1987, is a Spanish retired professional motorcycle racer. He is five-time world champion with three MotoGP World Championship 2010, 2012 and 2015 and 250cc World Championship 2006 and 2007. After winning the 2006 and 2007 250cc World Championship, Lorenzo moved to the MotoGP in 2008 with the factory Yamaha team. In the first session, he won Rookie of Year honors after finishing fourth place in the championship, including a win at Portugal. The ninth session he spent with Yamaha from 2010 to 2016 proved to be very successful as he won the championship on three occasions in 2010, 2012 and 2015, finishing as the championship runner-up in 2019, 2011 and 2013. His win tally of 8 in the 2013 MotoGP sessions remains the most by an rider in the Premier class in a single season session not to win the title, as he finishing just 4 points behind Marc Marquez in the final spending. Lorenzo moved to the Ducati factory team in 2017. He struggled at the Ducati in his first season, getting only 3 podiums and finishing 7th in the championship in 2017, while his teammate and former 2015cc rival Andrea Dovizioso fought for the championship until the final round in Valencia. In the subsequent session in 2018, Lorenzo regained from with 3 victories in Malaga, Catania and Australia and a further second place in Brno, a move to the Repsol Honda in 2019 provided to be infected, and Lorenzo retired at the end of the session. With 14-7 Premier Class wins, Lorenzo is fifth in the all-time list of Premier Class race winners. In 2022, Lorenzo was inducted into the MotoGP Hall of Fame as official legend by the FIM. Deposit his retirement from riding, Lorenzo remains active in motorsport, competing in the Persia Korea Cup LTA with Q8 high perform. Lorenzo made his championship debut on his 15th but on the second qualifying day for the 2002 125cc Spanish Grand Prix after having to miss Friday practice as he was not old enough to race. Lorenzo dominated the 2007 250cc World Championship. His 9 pole position led to 9 victories in 2007. Lorenzo victory at the Pasino in 2007 was his sixth in the 250cc class, making him the most successful Spanish rider for all time in the immediate class, with one more victories than Dani Pedrosa and Cito Pons. After being linked with Yamamoto GP ride from 2008, on 25 July 2007, he was confirmed a Valentine Rossi partner, one on the 2-year deal for 2010 MotoGP session. Lorenzo made a great start to his MotoGP career, finishing second after qualifying on pole for the quarter night race. He followed his up with pole at the second round in jersey span and third position at pole in round 3 at the Estoril, Portugal. He converted this pole in a victory, his maiden win in the Premier class in going, so he became the youngest driver in MotoGP to finish on the podium in his first three races, taking the record from compatriot and rival Danny Prodessa by a single day. By this stage of the championship, Lorenzo was in joint first place with Prodessa, but on 1 May 2008, Lorenzo was thrown from his bike during practice for the MotoGP Grand Prix of the China. Lorenzo suffered a chipped bone and Spanish ligament in his left ankle and a fractured bone in his right. He was still able to finish the race in fourth place. 2 weeks later, at the Le Mans, Lorenzo suffered an accident in the practice session but managed to spot a second place result. In the following race at the Mugello, he crashed during the race after qualifying 7th on the grid. The next week in the Brooklyn, he experienced his fifth crash in 4, meeting the practice session accident, forcing him to miss the race at the both Donington Park and Asian. He was observed to be riding more conservatively after a series of injuries but moved up the order in the latter part of the race to finish 6th in each case. He had commented that he is stronger in the latter part of races, performing the bike when it is low on the fuel. मुझे उम्मीद है कि आप लोगों को मेरी वीडियो अच्छी लगी होगी। अगर अच्छी लगी है तो कमेंट करें, शेयर करें और मेरे चैनल को ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब करें। मिलते हैं एक नई वीडियो में। अल्लाह हाफ़िज़।